ready? And here we go, game number 5, the final rubber match in the finals of the PMS H2O Diamond Masters Grandmasters Weekly number 12 between Kifire and Honeybear. Whoa. What'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
Your sound got weird.
My sound?
Yeah, you're back now. You're fine.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm glad the sounds are fine because here we are in the rubber match. It's down to this. Honeybear, the blue Zerg, is going to be spawning in the top left corner here on MLG's Tal'Darim altar, while Kifire, the red Protoss, is going to be spawning in the top right corner, the GLHF from Kifire, and Honeybear with the I'm rooting for you. So here it is, the rubber match. It's been a great series. Kifire, if you're just joining us, went up 2-0 very early on, but Honeybear clawed his way back into the set, and this is it. This is the match we've been waiting for. Kifire throwing down a forward pylon. Looks like he's going to be going for some sort of early expansion. And it looks like, wow, look at this lucky scout. Honeybear sending his overlord to the right, and he's going to see early on that his Protoss is not cross-spawn, but in fact very close by.
Yep, and same thing for Kifire, going to be able to get that probe up to the base of Honeybear. And you know what? This is a very good advantage for Kifire, as he has scouted the Zerg base, so he will be able to see that, you know, he's here, so he'll be able to block that hatchery. And that's one of the best things he could do. And there is the lucky from Honeybear, you know, because he knows he's thinking exactly the same thing as I just said. You know, now he's saying, I can't put down my hatchery because there's a probe there.
Yep, pretty much.
He may have to opt, yeah, he does opt for a spawning pool first, 15 pool, 16 pool rather, so not too bad. I mean, it's not going to set him back too far. So, you know, obviously on this map, if the Zerg did go for a hatch first. Ooh, actually, Kifire being ballsy and going for a Nexus first here.
Wow.
That's an interesting play there from Kifire. You know, he
I'm
hasn't
curious.
scouted the hatchery go down.
Yeah,
but
I'm curious to see how this plays out because Honeybear didn't even try to expand, saw the probe there, and said, you know what, I'm going to throw my spawning pool down on 15.
Ooh, looks like Honeybear actually snuck that drone by and able to take down that hatchery. But I was going to say that you can't really go hatch first on this map against a Forge Fast Expanding Protoss because he'll just throw 3 pylons down here, start putting some cannons behind it, and there's not really so much that the Zerg can do. But yeah, we do see Kifire out and about, putting his forge down, going to throw down his gateway, I'm sure, very soon. And
yep, there it is.
Gateway. And going to throw a cannon down right between the two.
I was going to say, that isn't a perfectly closed off, but there's the cannon to finish the job. Cannon? Cannon.
Cannon.
It's funny, you mentioned, you know, the way early expanding as a Zerg can be detrimental to your health with Protoss doing the Forge Fast Expand. I've seen many a Zerg quit, particular style of rage quit, even in MLG competitions because of that 3 pylon wall off.
Yep, and I have dealt with the pain of a 3 pylon wall off before, and I'll tell you, even if you can break it down eventually, you are in big trouble when it comes down to the mid-late game because it's almost impossible to come back from that.
Yep.
But we do see the Overlord in the hidden spot. Oh, actually, Kifire actually making a full wall there. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not. Oh, is that a full wall? Yeah,
I think like it is. Yeah, that's a complete wall off.
But yeah, you have this Overlord in the hidden bushes, able to see everything that's going on. He can see any units that move out, any units that any kind of tech structures within the vicinity. But so yeah, Kifire gonna try and scout around to see if the Zerg player threw down a 3rd base yet. But no 5-minute hatch from our Zerg player, and actually not even looking like he's planning on it. He's got spine crawlers down and actually getting gas.
I think we're going to be seeing a 2-base timing. Maybe not a roach all-in, but definitely some sort of timing attack from Honeybear.
Yeah, definitely.
And we do have a Kifire throwing down that pylon over in the the 9 o'clock position, anticipating that expansion going down. He's going to be able to warp in some zealots and prevent that from ever getting going.
Yep. One thing, as a Zerg player, you should always scout for that pylon. Whenever you get ready to expand, just put an Overlord up in that corner just to see if he throws down a pylon, because 9 times out of 10, there will be a pylon there, because that just happens to be where everybody throws it. So be sure to check that out.
Wow, two Evo chambers going down. That's very particular for only 2 bases in the main. Excuse me. I wonder if we're going to be seeing some sort of +1/+1 timing, or maybe we will just see a very late third.
I'm not sure. I mean, we do have a fast layer here for Honeybear. No speed on the Zerglings yet. 2 hatcheries, 2 evolution chambers going down. So maybe a Hydra Nidus play. I'm thinking maybe a +1/+1 Hydra is at the front.
That's possible.
Possible
there's no
drops.
Warren.
Well, now speed from the Lings coming up, so maybe not. Maybe going for Spire. I'm not sure. Well, only time will tell. There are a ton of spine crawlers out in front.
Yeah,
he does not want to get hit by anything, so he's going to do everything he can to prevent that.
Yep, and fortunately, he has no detection, but it doesn't look like it's going to be an issue.
It looks like it's going to be a Spire, and that will pop at about 10 minutes, and he'll be able to create as many mutas as his gas allows.
It's going to be a lot.
Yeah, I mean, right now he has 500 gas. He's on 4 gases, and you gain 100 every 50 seconds per gas. So 400 every 50 seconds, and he has about 60 seconds left. So he's going to have
Ninja expansion down in the bottom right corner.
Yeah, he's going to have about 1,000 gas by the time this Spire pops. So as long as he can make sure his Overlords are there and his minerals, he'll be able to make about 10 to 11 mutas. And you know what? There are Phoenix and Void Rays on the way. Double Stargate.
Oh my goodness. Do you see what I see in the top right corner behind Kifire's main?
Not yet. We do have a Void Ray heating up on a Queen here. And a Phoenix picking it up. Able to take out 1 Queen. A second Void Ray being morphed in. And what were we looking at behind?
We have a fleet beacon.
Oh, we do have a fleet beacon.
Now we have a Phoenix just got started out of that Stargate, so he's chrono boosting that. But I guess the question is, are we going to see carriers, or are we going to see a mothership?
Well, there are 4 Corruptors being produced right now for Honeybear. I'm not sure what has tipped him off about taking Corruptors rather than Mutas, but he has seen 1 Stargate. But other than that, but right now, Corruptors are not a good idea. There are 2 Void Rays out in the field, and Void Rays do pretty well. And there you go, 1 carrier and 1 mothership in production.
Oh my goodness. We have a mothership.
Yes, he was not able to do it on Shakura, so he said, I'm going to give these viewers what they want. They want to see mothership, I'll give them a mothership. And, chrono boosting out the Graviton catapult to allow the carriers to shoot out their interceptors more quickly. And chrono boosting out a carrier and not another one. I don't know why he hasn't produced a second carrier yet. But right now, Kifire is in a pretty nice position. There are a ton of Zerglings at the front, but with this full wall off Kifire has, those Zerglings won't be able to do anything. I believe he has +1 in the air. Yep, +1 attack in the air.
And on the ground.
And on the ground. A ton of Corruptors being produced. I think Honeybear just knows Kifire and the way he plays, and he's like, he's going to go for carriers and mothership.
Yep.
And I'm not going to have it. So he makes a ton of Corruptors, and he's actually going to bring these Corruptors into the base. And he's
a lot of drones.
He's going to see that Nexus with the nice beam of light coming out of it and know that it's a mothership coming, and he may be able to figure out the timing. Nope, actually not. Not going to look at the timing to see that.
And wait for it, the mothership is about to pop.
And here it comes.
And There it is. In all its shiny, evil glory.
And yep, he has 2 more carriers, 1 more carrier on the way. So these Phoenix are doing some pretty good damage. I missed all that, but he's killed 16 workers so far.
And a number of overlords.
He's lost only 3 units for 400 resources, and he's killed 29 units for a total of 2,275.
Yeah. This could be trouble because Kifire is over 30 up in the supply.
But there are a lot of corruptors. I mean, these corruptors can do pretty good damage versus that mothership. They could focus that mothership down and just snipe it right out of the air. But after
gonna get one carry.
And that's a pretty heavy loss for Kifire. But there's no overseer on anywhere. So he really needs to rely on these corruptors to take out that mothership. But there is 5 overseers being produced. He does not want to get caught off guard.
And it looks like we have Zergflyer Carapace level 1 being researched at the Spire, along with the pneumatized Carapace being researched. Down at the
Natural.
At the Natural. So he's
looks
gonna.
Looks like Kifire will be moving out a bit. He did just get blink on these stalkers, so he will be able to blink under those corruptors and hopefully be able to catch them before they can snipe away at that mothership. And looks like we may be seeing an engagement here. The army supply is 99 to 78 in favor of the Protoss player right now, and now 82 for the Zerg, getting 28 Zerglings on the way.
And I think on the ground, Honeybear could be in a little bit of trouble. There are a lot of zealots on the ground, and once those corruptors get sniped from the stalkers, it's just going to be Zerglings and zealots.
Well, not even that. The only thing is, once those corruptors kill off the air units, there's nothing to kill the ground. And here we go. We do have the engagement.
Here we go.
These fine fellas. The corruptor's going to move forward and just snipe this mothership. And he's vortexing from these corruptors. Really well played vortex. And he's going to be able to snipe out the rest of these corruptors. And he's going to move back. He does not want to lose this mothership. He's going to try and snipe away as many of these overseers as he can. And he's going to be able to kill off all the overseers. There is no protection for Honeybear, and only able to see that mothership, but able to take it down. Fly is going way down for the Zerg player. 54, 52, 57, and there are just a ton of stalkers. Like I said, once that mothership and air go down, there's only going to be ground left. And there is the not GG from Honeybear, and